Hey everybody, this is Caesar with Small Engine Velocity coming at you with another install video. If you've been watching the channel for a long time, you've noticed that you may have noticed that exhaust on the Ruckus has been a struggle for me. There was a time when I had the Get and all I could find was a used exhaust that someone had made, and it was very short and very loud. And then I got my GY6 Ruckus, and Lee from Ruck City loaned me an exhaust, and I used that for a while. And then after I got rid of that, after he needed it back again, I went ahead and got just a header pipe. That was super loud. I don't know if anyone remembers that video, but that was really loud. And then I ended up putting on my brother's exhaust, which is coincidentally almost the exact same exhaust that I have now. Now the problem with my exhaust now is that it's a mix and match pieces. So the exhaust is Yoshi, but the pipe is just for show. And I kind of wanted to get it all back to the same manufacturer again. I know it doesn't really mean anything except for something to me. So before we begin, let's go ahead and roll that intro. Alright, so if you take a look, here is the Just For Show header that goes to the Just For Show exhaust. It is a little bit dented, it is used. I got it from Allan. It was used. I had a little bit of dent, so I went ahead and painted it black. And it fit with the Yoshi mount, and it fit with the Yoshi exhaust. Of course, the exhaust is squished on there so much that it's not, I don't need springs for it, so I'm kind of worried if I'm going to be able to take the exhaust off, or the can off of the header pipe. I ended up buying, again from Allan, his old header. I think he went to an overhead exhaust instead of an under exhaust like most people have. Dorby likes to make overhead exhausts, so if you're kind of wondering what I mean, look at Dorby's exhausts. They come up the top and follow the line of the frame, which is very beautiful, by the way. But he gave me his old exhaust, or sold me his old exhaust. Well, I traded for some Grom brackets and then plus cash to get it. And I mean, it looks good. I like that. Hold on, a helicopter's flying by. Okay, so the header doesn't follow. It goes from the pipe at a diagonal angle towards the back, and I kind of wanted it. I like it to come out more so that I get a little more profile on the pipe. I'll show you what I mean when I'm done. And I do like that little burn safety piece that's right there with all the little Japanese writing on it and stuff. It looks pretty good. If you look at the new header, then I had to re-weld the spring retainers on there. And we used our TIG for the first time. Please don't judge the welds. We don't know anything about it. All we know is YouTube. No one has taught us or given any tips except for YouTube, so we're doing the best we can. I managed to also have some springs that I found in the garage that are for exhausts. It came with a different exhaust that I was kind of playing around with that never made it onto a bike. Let's go ahead and take off and install the exhaust header. Two things. The nut that was underneath here that holds this is not connected, and then the springs that I have for the exhaust, they're too long. I don't even know where I could buy springs like this. I'll probably just use some wire and hold it down for now until I can find some new springs. But I was able to get the exhaust off and put it on here. So I guess really all I want to do now is check its fitment and make sure that it works. Okay, so here we are. I had some issues with the fitment because I'm not used to this style, I suppose. I talked to Allan and he kind of walked me through that This bracket is the just for show hanger bracket, so it won't work. And I was weirded out because the offset is a little further than I'm used to. I'm used to it being really tucked in.
No, she's not gone all the way yet, but the bed's going.
Sorry, I got interrupted. So it was pointed out that this is a design change so that when you go to change your oil, you can actually get to your dipstick right here. Versus this other exhaust that my brother has down there that you can see on the ground, where it's closer. Now I'm missing the hanger. I still need the hanger. That's gonna be another adventure to find the part, unless I make one, which I'm not going to. And then if you notice on this one, the plate came off, so I gotta weld that back on. You saw me say that earlier. But this segment right here is longer on this bike, on this exhaust, than it is on my brother's exhaust, who has the same one. So am I disappointed? No. Am I not used to it? Absolutely not. It looks different to me compared to all the other exhausts. It just still feels like it sits out really far, but that's okay. All that means is I gotta find a hanger. So if anyone has a second gen hanger for this particular exhaust, please let me know. I don't know where to even begin. Yeah, I mean, I don't sound super excited because I just don't want to have to go looking for a specific part, a part that I probably can't make. But it sounds pretty good. Let's give it a shot. And I probably have to do some tuning or something on it because it smells like exhaust. Like it's running rich. I don't know, running a 122 jet. So anyways, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to share the experience of putting on an exhaust header. I thought it was gonna fit, but it didn't. But it's okay, because that's just part of the adventure of owning a Ruckus, is finding the parts that you need and being able to install them and having them all work together so that you can have an awesome looking and sounding Ruckus. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.